5 amazing superstar comebacks post-major flop. The world is round, and so is the Hollywood universe, as stars can attest to. One hit movie can open the door to superstardom, while consecutive blockbusters can make a star a big-time goldmine. But even the most established A-listers go through an inevitable dry spell and experience setbacks such as a major flop or two, or even more. But what matters is how stars reinvent themselves and stage an amazing comeback only real superstars can pull off. Number 1. Keanu Reeves. International stardom unquestionably took hold of Keanu Reeves' life in 1994 when he became a star in the action thriller Speed that earned $350 million. Despite his success, Reeves continued doing supporting roles and appearing in experimental films. Even his big-budget starring roles in Johnny Mnemonic and Chain Reaction were critical and commercial failures. In 1999, Reeves started recovering from a career slump via the sci-fi action blockbuster The Matrix. The 2 Matrix sequels plus 2005's hit movie Constantine brought Reeves back to the spotlight. Just when everyone thought that Reeves' career would continue to pick up, it once again suffered a relapse with disappointing movies, especially 47 Ronin that became one of 2013's biggest flops. Then John Wick came in 2014, an action-packed movie that reminded everyone Keanu Reeves is a born movie star. Reeves' performance was praised, and the movie earned 4 times its budget. A 2017 sequel followed, which grossed more than double the first movie's earnings, and a 3rd installment will be out in May 2019. Hooray for second chances. Number 2. Hugh Jackman. The pride of Australia, Hugh Jackman has portrayed countless memorable roles in hit movies, making him one of the most successful Hollywood imports from the land down under. But he'll forever be immortalized as Wolverine in the X-Men film series. Jackman never really had a major career setback that caused him to be kicked off the public's radar, except for a short period when his box office magic lost steam. From late 2006 until 2008, the star of The Greatest Showman suffered 3 successive box office duds. The magic realism romantic drama The Fountain, the crime thriller Deception, which Jackman produced and starred in, and the epic historical romance drama Australia, which teamed up Jackman with fellow Aussie heavyweight Nicole Kidman. They all performed below expectations and didn't manage to recoup the producer's investments. But in 2009, Jackman redeemed himself in the second Wolverine installment, X-Men Origins Wolverine, that took in a worldwide gross of $373 million, much more than the combined earnings of his 3 previous financially disappointing movies. Wolverine was Jackman's lucky charm for a roaring comeback. Number 3. Julia Roberts. No one can dispute that Julia Roberts is her generation's box office queen because many of her movies became top grossers. After her smashing success in 1990's Pretty Woman, Roberts continued her winning streak, but not until she got saturated with the usual girl next door roles. So, in 1996, she experimented with roles in movies she wasn't stereotyped in. The horror film Mary Riley was Roberts' attempt at portraying a deglamorized maid in a serious movie. It didn't entice the audiences, so the film made just $12 million against a $47 million budget. Then came the historical biopic Michael Collins, where she played the fiancée of Liam Neeson in the title role. It only earned $27.5 million. Roberts' third strike was the ensemble musical comedy Everyone Says I Love You, which didn't gross even half of its $20 million cost. The great Julia Roberts comeback happened in 1997 via My Best Friend's Wedding that pulled in $127 million in earnings. Once again, she was Hollywood's queen and continued storming the box office with more blockbusters. Number 4. Sandra Bullock. Since her breakthrough role in 1994's biggest surprise hit Speed, Sandra has won the hearts of film audiences worldwide. Her succeeding movies like A Time to Kill, Miss Congeniality, and The Proposal further cemented Bullock's A-lister status. She's had her fair share of mild hits, but nothing could be more unfathomable than her worst career low in 2015. Before this disaster, Bullock was at her all-time high, In 2009, The Blind Side grossed over $309 million
Did I really earn this, or did I just wear you all down?
and gave her an Oscar Best Actress award. She was on a roll, starring in one hit after another with The Heat, Gravity, and Minions. Then a career crisis happened in 2015 when Our Brand is a Crisis, a political drama she executive produced and headlined, bombed at the tills. With a gross of $8.6 million against a $28 million budget, it was Bullock's biggest flop. She took a sabbatical leave from film and made a winning comeback in 2018 as the leader of an all-female pack of thieves in Ocean's 8 that earned $297.7 million worldwide. Number 5, Robert Downey Jr. On the outset, it is very apt to say that Robert Downey Jr. was reborn gloriously in 2008, and a gazillion thanks to Marvel superhero Iron Man for making it happen. He started out in the 80s, mainly known in Brat Pack B movies, and got critical notice, particularly an Oscar Best Actor nomination in 1992's Chaplin. It could have jump-started his career for the big leagues, but what followed were a few mediocre hits and a string of forgettable major flops. Downey was spiraling down the drain, personally and professionally, primarily caused by his substance abuse and legal difficulties. Getting back to his feet after a series of rehab, relapse, and recovery, Downey's luck finally smiled at him. He was cast in a life-changing role as Iron Man in 2008 that gave him his first real blockbuster, with a $585 million worldwide gross. He then starred in the Iron Man sequels, Avenger film series, and Sherlock Holmes franchise, which broke box office records and made Downey Hollywood's highest-paid actor from 2012 to 2015. Hands down, Downey is the real comeback king. Thanks for watching. Please like and share this video with your friends and subscribe to our channel for your daily dose of voodoo videos.